All right, so AJ thinks he sees him. So he's going to cast a couple of times. See if he can. I'm a little worried about getting too close since I can't run quickly. He has his pole. He's going to cast a couple of times. Oh, and Mike and I were looking at the very blue heron that we saw. And it is not blue, it is a white heron. It's like the blue dress. Do you see it as blue, or do you see it as gray? Well, we see it as blue and then white. He swears he sees it, so he may go over in the woods. If he goes over in the woods, we're not going with him. He's hoping to push it out if he goes over. But it is just beyond the white heron if he sees it. So we shall see. We shall see. All right, there we go. I started up the chat. So if you come in, make sure you go ahead and chat with us. Got a whole bunch of little ibises coming over here. One, two, three, four, five, six of them. I don't know if you can see them. Of course, the goose went down to the water, which could be a good thing because alligators like geese. But hopefully the goose will fly away. There's all our pretty little ibises coming to see me. Their beaks are pretty sharp, so hopefully they don't come up close to me. But look at these. When we're in Disney, we see them all over the place. They're so pretty. Look at that. Bye-bye. One left back here all alone. He's like, guys, you left me. Hey, wait for me. I'm going to sneak past this human, get over here really fast. All right, AJ's pointing. He's calling to it. He thinks the head he saw was about a 5-foot gator. Just a little guy. Showing Mike. Mike's looking for him now. AJ has a very accurate cast. When he casts that fishing pole, which is, it's a fishing pole, yes, but it's got very strong line on it. But when he casts it, he's usually pretty darn accurate. So this will be exciting if he finds the alligator. Looks like it's all the way across the pond. Maybe over in there is where they're pointing. So now it's kind of to the right of the heron. The heron has hopped up onto a stick, a limb, not a stick. So the ibises have made a complete circle around me. Not that far. You see Mike and Sonny patiently waiting. AJ's looking. And they're pretty sure they see it. So I think that tall palm tree right there in the center is where they're kind of pointing to. I've seen them point up to the palm tree and then follow it down. So somewhere in there. It seems to be where they're all looking. I do apologize for my chat. Like I said, I can't really see what I'm typing. Can't see real well. And I am losing shade. So it's going to be even harder. Oh, the goose is back up by the cars now. Standing up and taking a rest. So I tried to type, hey everyone, but it didn't come out real clear because I can't see very well in the camera. I have a group of 6 ibises walking behind me now to join the group of the other 6 over here. Down, not up. Down. There's the goose. And here comes the lawnmower, of course. So now it's going to scare the gator away from here, for sure. MAJic is right behind that tree from me. Pretty sure he sees that gator. You probably won't be able to hear me very well. Um, the trimming guy just told the mower to go the other way, get way out of the way. So good. Maybe they won't come over here. Maybe AJ can catch that gator now. As I said, he is right behind that tree from me. I'm sure you can see his arms sticking out. And of course, the mower is going to go right in front of AJ. I'm going to move over here to the shade. What a difference when you move into the shade. Temperature difference. So much for letting AJ catch that gator. They're just going to be right in front of them. But you know what? Maybe the gator will come to visit them. I'm hoping the gator comes to visit them.
I know. Of course, as soon as I see the gator, they're here.
Yeah.
The gator's definitely here. He's been by the turtles over there.
To the left of where the heron is, or where the heron is?
Just to the left. He's up in that area somewhere now.
So AJ definitely sees the gator. And of course, the mowers come when AJ sees the gator. You would think that they would have enough common sense to say, oh wait, maybe we'll leave and we can do this later. There's a whole campus left to mow. So we're looking out over the pond, over to where the gator is, the area that AJ sees him. I'm hoping the mowers get done very quickly, since he's down in here somewhere. Down in there. There are 4 people sitting right here and they refuse to move. They are going to mow right up to us. And I even have a rollator. I could be a truly, completely physically handicapped person and they will not leave us alone. We really, truly did not come to do a live of them mowing, but that's okay. So with all this noise, AJ, will the gator stay over there, or will he try to run?
No, he'll probably try and hide out under all that brush for now. I'm hoping once they finish up, he'll maybe like start coming back out, or maybe I'll go walk back in those woods and like scoop him out of the woods or out of the brush, and he'll come back out toward the middle, or somewhere more out in the open.
Okay.
Or have to come back on. It
Yeah.
really sucks.
Yeah. But I'm sure that's the way it goes sometimes. So I'm not sure if you could hear AJ. You probably could. There goes the goose. He thinks right now the alligator is going to continue to hide out under all of that overhang on the water until they're done mowing, and maybe when they're done mowing, he's hoping he'll come back out. If not, AJ may go walk in the woods and try to push him back out into the center of the pond. So say hi if you'd like to. We would love to know who's here. It's a wait and watch game. I've already had to turn my phone off once, so because it gets very hot. I moved into the shade, completely into the shade, and it is cooler. So hopefully it will keep the phone cooler. Maybe the goose will come back with a couple of his friends when they're done mowing. I had my bug spray on the counter this morning and forgot to bring it with me. Looks like they mow here about the same way they mow our yards at home. Miss big spots. Just leave big spots unmowed and race back and forth. Looks like AJ may be going down to try to get a closer look with his binoculars and see if he can see that gator. See that rod? It's a big rod, big fishing rod. There's Danielle. You're here on and off. That's okay, because watching when Jackson lets you, I get that. I had to turn my camera off once already and restart a new stream because my camera is overheating at times. So that may happen again. If it does, I'll be back within 5 minutes. The camera cooled down really quickly last time. So as soon as it looks like AJ, like if I have to turn my camera off, it'll only be while AJ is not looking. He's out there calling now. I can hear it a little bit. So he said, we might have to abandon this one, and that's okay. That's the way this goes. But he knows it's here. He sees it. Sonny and Mike are over there waiting back a little ways so they don't get bit by the alligator if it would come up on this side. I think AJ's pretty sure, though, that he sees it across the pond. He's calling to it. So Jackson, Daddy's going to get a gator soon. He'll bring you home a gator soon. They are not pets, Jackson. They're not pets. My phone is overheating, but because AJ thinks he sees it, I'm not going to turn this off just yet. Oh, I don't like when AJ gets down on the ground and he's swishing his rod to make some noise and to entice the gator. Looking to see if he's got him coming out yet. Get some movement in that water, the gator will think that there's some food out there. I guess that's what it is. AJ, I'm pretty sure, thinks he sees it. Hey, Michelle, good morning. I'm sure he does, Danielle. Yeah, we got to work on that one. So, Michelle, I was saying that I was telling Jackson, who is AJ's son, the alligators are not pets. They're not pets. He seems to think they're pets.
He feels he sees the alligator. He's trying to draw it out. He's making baby alligator calls.
I've said all that.
Okay.
I know. My phone keeps overheating. Where are you going? Can you bring my water? Thank you. Yeah, so he's trying to get that gator out here. We'll see what happens. If I turn my phone off, which I think I might do for a few minutes, my phone is very, very hot. I think if I sit here in the shade for a few minutes.
I'm not really worried about lawnmower. He's definitely keeping a close eye on me. But he's basically like right under that white egret, but under the brush.
Ah.
It's almost impossible to see him with binoculars.
He's right in there somewhere.
So he's like,
but AJ says he's a little afraid of, or a lot afraid of the mowers. So he's not coming out. He's really hard to see with binoculars, so we'll never see him on live. Not until AJ finds him. Thank you, honey. Not until AJ can call him out, but that gator might not come out until those mowers have left.
A couple times I've seen him turn towards the call a little bit. He's just more scared of.
So AJ says he's seen the alligator turn towards his calls, but he's more scared of the mowers.
So he's like under that down tree in the water. It's just straight down to the road. He's like,
AJ says he's nearly impossible to see.
I can just see like the
Look at those beautiful birds when they fly. And there goes another one. There's a hawk. That's a hawk. And then, of course, oh, they're all three going over there. That's interesting. This is getting interesting. I'm not sure if you can see the birds. The white heron is still there. The hawk is flying all around. I'm not sure what he sees. He just landed in a tree up here. Very close to me. I don't know if you can see him. He's on that branch. That's the hawk waiting, and I think I just saw the shadow of another hawk fly over. White heron's over there. And the other little white bird is over there. No, I don't think he'll try to get the bird. Typically, birds go after alligators, from what I understand. At least that's what I saw at Blue Springs State Park. If the alligator would go after any other animal, I would immediately turn the live off. We are not going to watch something like that. There will be no animals being hurt. AJ is calling to the alligator again. So I'm trying to see the chat a little bit better. Might be planning the hawk might be planning an attack on the bird. I don't think so. They all seem to get along when you see these shorebirds and hawks and all together. They all seem to get along. Yeah, but Shadow's different than these shorebirds. These shorebirds, I mean, I know you know that, but they all seem like I have watched manatees and alligators and the shorebirds and turtles all sit on a log side by side or on top of one another. So I'm not too concerned. Oh, sorry. The gimbal's moving everywhere. Here in California, nothing gets along. I hear that. I hear that. So, I don't know if you've watched any of AJ's other videos where he catches. It will appear as though the gator is hurt because he has a hook in him, but the gators are just fine. When he takes the hooks out of them, they're just fine. There's no injury going on. He doesn't kill them. He doesn't harm them. He just gets them out of ponds where there's too many people around. So, looks like AJ's getting ready to cast. Maybe. There he goes. I'm guessing pulling the thing along makes it look like there's food. The white heron over there is kind of interested in what's going on. He's checking it out. So AJ's trying to pull the gator over to the middle of the pond. I see some turtles still up in the pond. Just beyond AJ a bit, there's a turtle. AJ's calling to him. There go the ibises. Have you asked us to hit like? No, but if you could, please do hit like. There might be several videos. Right now my phone's doing okay. I'm in the shade. But if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're here. Subscribe to AJ's channel as well, DNA Outdoors. Of course, we're MAJic Adventures, MAJic Adventures, and he's DNA Outdoors. I'm wondering if he's getting ready to go back to his truck to get the catch pole, because he's headed back there. AJ's definitely standing at his truck, looking out. Drink some more water here. The weather is definitely getting cooler here. Oh, I will as soon as I can get in. I don't want to mess with the live too much, especially right now with AJ putting on his wading boots. AJ's over here putting on his wading boots. They are quite sure they see it. They're both pointing over there. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have a gator hunt going on. Not a hunt, because he doesn't really hurt them. But he will find that gator, catch it, roll on top of it, and tape up its mouth and eyes. And that is to keep it calm. A lot of times it looks like it's being cruel when he tapes up the mouth and eyes, but it's not cruel. It's to keep them calmer. They're much calmer and gentler. So those of you who are just coming in, you're coming in at a good time. Looks like AJ has put on his wading boots and is heading on over to try to push that gator out. He definitely sees it. And the mowers have now gone. So now may be a really good time. It looks like AJ's moving faster and more like he's got a definite sight on him. He's calling him. Get that gator out into the middle of the pond where he'll be able to hook him and pull him in. Doesn't look like on this pond there's a whole lot of that marshy grass stuff laying around, so that's good. Mike, who's behind us? The trimmer? Okay. So it looks like AJ's going into the woods. He said he might go into the woods, try to get behind him. I said we would not be following AJ into the woods. Absolutely not following AJ into the woods. All right, so he's gonna go back there and try to push that gator out. I'm going to move my seat around while AJ is doing this. Hey, Mike, you want to come hold the gator a minute? I mean, the gable. What is this? Gimbal. Gator, gable. Can you come hold this for a minute?
Hold the gator for a minute.
Well, no, not the gator, just the gimbal.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to move over to the shade. Okay.
Keep going.
All right, so
the gator is just in the water below that bird that we can see over there, the blue-white bird.
the white bird that looks blue?
Yeah, just down below him to the, just very little to the right in that green.
The white bird that looks blue? There you go, he's right under that bird. You almost can't see the bird anymore, just his head right now. But the gator's right down under there where I thought it was. Just had a feeling, weird feeling, that that's where it was. Hopefully he can scare it out. I'm not even sure that he can get back. He's not even sure if he can get back there. He's just going to go walking in the woods, and that is not something that we are willing to do with him. There's that blue bird that looks white. So Michelle, this blue, and by the way, my phone is getting hot again. I got the warning. Although they can't hear you. Mike's talking to you, but he's too far away from me, so you can't hear him.
AJ's used to walking in the woods down here. He's from Florida.
Here, would you like to wear the microphone? Mike, would you like to wear the microphone? And that way then, well, then they can hear you. They can hear you if you're helping AJ. But if you get too far away, then it'll get really staticky. And I'm not getting close once they have that alligator. So never mind.
I like how you have the positive feeling that we are going to see an alligator here.
Oh, I definitely do feel like we are going to see an alligator catch. Most definitely. I think, oh, I hear him and I see him back there. So AJ is over there. You can see him moving around. That's AJ. There goes the bird, one of them. Oh, come on. Back up. So AJ's trying his best to scare it, to get it to come out. The big heron, the great white heron, flew away. The little white heron was right where AJ was and flew away. I think you saw that on the camera. And I believe by the sounds I hear coming from over there that AJ is walking back out of the woods, hoping that he's now scared the alligator out. There's movement in the pond, but it's the pond movement, not like, oh, there's a swimmer in there, but there are turtles. I see 1, 2, 3. So I see at least 3 turtles. But you can see there's some movement on the top of the pond. So, and it was as still as glass before. That's the wind. Yeah, AJ's on his way out. Over there at that end, looking to see if he scared that gator out. Let's hope that he did, or at least enticed him enough to want to come out for AJ's when he casts his rod. So if you're ninja watching, welcome. Please hit that like button and go to DNA Outdoors and subscribe to AJ's channel. And of course, this is MAJic Adventures, MAJic Adventures. And we're doing something different today. We are alligator catching. Do you want to catch an alligator? Typically, we're in the parks. We're typically going to be over in Walt Disney World. Lost AJ in the camera. Zoom too far in, I guess. There we go. There's AJ. So they're still looking. We'll see who they find. I'm not going to zoom in until we believe that AJ has called it out. He's not sure if he's called it out yet, so I don't want to zoom in and miss it because we're zoomed in. Our weather is most definitely getting nicer. It's a little cooler today. It's in the 80s. But still need to hydrate, so I'm still drinking my water. I'm on my 3rd bottle of water today. Oh, and there's a turtle. I doubt I can get him. He went under. Sorry, folks. Couldn't show you the turtle. AJ's getting warm. Has a leather hat on. It's Florida, folks, in the middle of the day, so it's definitely warm. But there is definitely an alligator in this pond. And AJ is going to catch it. And I have to say, AJ is so good at what he does that I'm not even really nervous that I could get hurt. I know that when he catches that gator, and he gets it on that catch pole before he brings it out, and he has full control of that gator, so I'm not too worried. He just has to find it first. I don't know about all of you, but I find this very exciting. I'm loving this. I just saw a lot of commotion to AJ's left across the pond. It looks like he's looking over that way now.
Couldn't get all the way back to where he was because those trees that are down, like they got the whole like ground where they were rooted in and sticking up. Like I can't even get past it or around it. But
It looked like you were near where he was, though, when you were shaking the...
yeah, I don't see him over there anymore, so...
He could be under the water, then? If you scared him?
Could be.
How long can a gator stay underwater?
I've seen him stay underwater for like 2 or 3 hours, but...
Wow, 2 or 3 hours?
Yeah, but I mean, some people say, depending on like their activity, time of year and stuff, some people say they could stay under for even like 24 hours.
Wow. That is insane.
And then like during the winter, they'll dig out dens under the bank. They'll spend a lot of their time during the winter underneath there, like kind of like a sub-hibernation. They call it a brumation, a brumate, where their metabolism slows down. They don't need to eat as much, and they just hang out.
That's really cool.
They're very cool animals. They're like the last surviving dinosaurs, you know?
Yeah.
Them and sharks.
And you recently caught a shark on the beach, too. AJ goes for the dinosaurs. So feel free to say hi. Make sure that you go check out DNA Outdoors. Definitely subscribe to that channel. Check out all his videos. AJ is amazing. Like I was saying, I am not at all afraid of when he catches the gator or sees the gator. I don't think I'll get hurt because he's good at what he does.
Thank you, thank you. I'll try. But I think it's about time to stop trying with this one. It doesn't seem like he wants to play.
No.
These guys got him super spooked, so.
Something is sparkling. Well, no, it was like it was sparkling, glittery.
I really especially hate leaving the ponds when I know where the alligator's at. I can't stand that.
Right. So hit that like button for the live. Subscribe to DNA Outdoors, that's AJ's. And subscribe to MAJic Adventures, MAJic, that's us, MAJic Adventures. And that way when we get the chance, when AJ's catching, we can come film and come watch him and wait with him and watch him get it. And he's exciting.
Most of the time. It's exciting anyway.
I think it's exciting because I know it's out there.
Yeah, there's like a lot of downtime that I don't put in my videos that it's a lot of this. Sitting around, waiting. Looking, scouting.
See him in the camera.
Can you?
See him move over.
Where at?
You found him? So Mike can see him in the camera in his S24, and maybe now AJ won't be waiting much longer. Maybe now AJ will be able to get him. But like he said, there would be a lot of wait time. It is a beautiful day here. Beautiful day, Michelle. First one that's hit right before buffering. Mike, you want to text Kathy and tell her we're live with AJ? I sent her the link and I said that, but I don't think she understood. Can you text her from your phone? Thank you. I think she would like to see this. AJ's calling. Yes, AJ's calling to the alligator. Mike saw it on his phone. Showed it to AJ. AJ's calling to him. AJ moved over this way a bit. Looking for that gator. It's right down there. AJ was saying that he hates to leave a pond when he knows the alligator's there. And I don't blame him. He knows that there's an alligator that he could catch and help people to be a little less afraid. Did you text her yet? Hey, Mike. Did you text her yet? She's still texting me. Tell her I'm using my phone for live. So it's he hates to leave a pond when he knows that the alligator's there. It helps people to feel safer if the alligator is gone. Typically an alligator won't bother you though, unless he has to be hungry. If he's hungry, he might come for you. But obviously they'll try to run away. You can see we're having a hard time getting this gator to even come out for gator calls. And when they hear baby gators, typically they want to come and rescue the baby gators when they're calling. So AJ can do that call and the gators typically move toward him and then he can cast and get them. So they saw it. AJ's down at that end of the pond looking for him. There he is. I hear a little bit of splashing over there where he saw the gator. He's calling to it. So AJ was telling me that he has seen them, alligators, stay underwater for 2 to 4 hours. And he said, however, some people will tell you, especially in the depending on their activity level and whatever it is that's on the bottom, they can stay down there for up to 24 hours, which I find absolutely amazing. So if the gator would go under and not come back up, we might have to abandon the pond as well. So we'll see, but there's a whole lot of waiting, as you can see, with gator catching. We'll see if he can find that gator. He's come back up here to where we are, looking for that gator. We've lost Sonny. I thought I heard splashing over there, so I wondered if he went under.
Yeah, I mean, he could still be under there, just like super deep in it. I figured I scared him out and ran in there. But...
We have lost Sonny, Mike. We've lost Sonny. Oh, okay.
Oh, we can go check out that other pond if you guys want to.
Sure.
I know they really want me to get this one out of here, but you can't.
There's only so much you can do right now. I mean, and I don't see you going swimming looking for him.
No, Danielle wouldn't be very happy about it.
I don't think so. All right, so we might go check out another pond. We'll take a break. And then maybe we'll come back live again at the other pond.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and end this live for now. We'll be back. Don't forget to check out DNA Outdoors and subscribe. Hit like on the video and subscribe to MAJic Adventures, MAJic. We'll see you soon.
All right.